Act your wage. Build a life, not a lie. The most dangerous lie you can live is not spoken out loud. It is performed quietly, every day, through choices that don't match reality. It's the lie of pretending. Pretending you earn more than you do. Pretending tomorrow will fix what today refuses to face. Pretending image is more important than integrity. And that lie is expensive. It drains peace, fractures focus, and keeps people trapped in a performance they can't afford. Acting your wage is not an insult. It is an awakening. It is the moment you stop financing a fantasy and start building a future. Most people don't struggle because they lack money. They struggle because they lack alignment. Their spending does not match their purpose. Their habits do not match their goals. Their lifestyle does not match their reality. So they borrow confidence, rent status, and lease approval, hoping no one notices the gap. But the mind notices. The stress notices. The future notices. A life built on pretense is always one payment away from collapse. Napoleon Hill warned of this long before credit cards and social media. He saw that people who chase appearance lose substance. They trade long-term security for short-term admiration. They want to look successful before they are successful, not realizing that real wealth is quiet first. It grows in discipline, not display. The truly wealthy do not rush to prove. They prepare. Acting your wage is not about shrinking your life. It is about strengthening it. It is saying, I respect reality enough to build from it. Reality is not your enemy. It is your starting point. When you accept where you are without shame or denial, power returns to you. You stop leaking energy into comparison. You stop performing for people who are not paying your bills or building your future. You begin to live intentionally. The broke mindset says, I deserve this now. The wealthy mindset asks, what does this cost me later? One thinks emotionally. The other thinks strategically. Acting your wage trains you to think in consequences, not cravings. It forces clarity. It exposes impulse. And in that exposure, discipline is born. Belief must shift here. Not belief that you are limited, but belief that restraint is strength. That patience is power. That saying no today can buy freedom tomorrow. When you believe that progress is more important than appearance, decisions change. You stop upgrading your lifestyle before upgrading your skills. You stop financing things that depreciate while neglecting what compounds. Clarity follows belief. You see exactly where money is going, and more importantly, why. You realize how often spending was emotional, used to soothe stress, signal worth, or escape boredom. Acting your wage breaks that cycle. It replaces emotional spending with intentional allocation. Every dollar gets a job. And when money has direction, anxiety loses its grip. Vision expands as clarity deepens. You begin to see a life built, not a lifestyle borrowed. You imagine freedom without payments attached to it. You picture mornings without dread, evenings without financial tension, decisions without panic. Vision makes restraint meaningful. You are no longer denying yourself. You are investing in yourself. Purpose gives that vision weight. Why build wealth if not to live with integrity, peace, and contribution? Purpose reminds you that debt for appearance is a thief. It steals options. It steals sleep. It steals years. Acting your wage protects purpose. It keeps you light enough to move when opportunity appears. Discipline becomes practical, not dramatic. You choose consistency over comfort. You choose margins over maxing out. You live below your means not because you lack ambition, but because you respect momentum. Discipline compounds quietly. Each responsible choice strengthens identity. You begin to trust yourself because your actions align with your words. Action becomes clean and repeatable. You budget. You track. You plan. Not obsessively, but intentionally. Systems replace guesswork. You stop hoping money works out and start making it work on purpose. Progress becomes visible, not flashy, but solid. Gratitude steadies the process. You appreciate what you have instead of resenting what you don't. Gratitude kills envy, and envy is expensive. When you stop comparing lifestyles, you free enormous mental energy to build your own. Gratitude keeps you grounded while you grow. Adaptability keeps you from rigidity. Acting your wage does not mean stagnation. It means growth with control. As income rises, discipline rises with it. Lifestyle grows slowly, intentionally, sustainably. You do not inflate your life at the first sign of progress. You fortify it. Resilience forms as you resist pressure to perform. People may not understand your choices. They may question your restraint. Let them. You are not building for applause. You are building for freedom. Pressure reveals priorities. And each time you hold your line, strength deepens. Learning accelerates everything. You study money, behavior, psychology, value creation. You realize wealth is a skill set, not a salary. Acting your wage gives you the space to learn without panic, to invest without desperation. And then something shifts. The lie collapses. The performance ends. You are no longer pretending to live well. You are actually living well. Peace replaces pressure. Confidence replaces anxiety. Options replace obligations. This is the quiet power of acting your wage. You stop building an image and start building a life. One rooted in truth. One strong enough to last.